Would you believe that a K-pop group that doesn't even exist is dominating real-world music charts? That a fictional girl group from a Netflix cartoon has outperformed BTS and Blackpink on Billboard? It sounds impossible, but in 2025, that's exactly what happened. K-pop Demon Hunters, an animated film about idols who moonlight as demon slayers, has become the most surprising global pop culture phenomenon of the year. From topping Netflix charts to climbing the Billboard Hot 100, this movie blurred the line between fiction and reality and showed the true power of fandom. The film was released quietly on Netflix in June 2025, without the huge marketing push of a blockbuster. At first glance, it seemed like just another quirky animated title, but the story it told was uniquely tuned to the global moment. It followed Hunter X, a dazzling trio of K-pop idols who secretly battle demons in between their concerts. When the Demon King unleashes a rival boy band, the Saja Boys, to steal fans' souls, the stage is set for a showdown that mixed glossy pop spectacle with fantasy action. It was colorful, over-the-top, and irresistibly shareable. What began modestly quickly turned into a global wave. In its first week, 9 million households tuned in. By the second week, more than 24 million joined, an unheard-of surge that doubled its audience through word of mouth alone. By the end of summer, the movie had reached 210 million views, becoming Netflix's #1 animated original of all time and climbing to #2 overall. Critics also embraced it with a 95% Rotten Tomatoes score and reviewers praising its slick writing, colorful animation, and unforgettable songs. The true shock came when the soundtrack escaped the confines of the film and stormed real music charts. Within weeks of release, Golden by Hunter X and Your Idol by the Saja Boys both debuted on the Billboard Hot 100, outranking songs from real idols. By August, 3 different tracks from the film had climbed into the Hot 100 Top 10 simultaneously, something no movie soundtrack had achieved since the 1990s. Golden even set a record as the highest charting track by a K-pop girl group, while Your Idol surpassed BTS's top charting singles. A third track, Soda Pop, joined them, cementing the soundtrack's dominance. The numbers were staggering. At one point, 5 out of the top 10 songs streamed globally on Spotify were from this fictional universe. For the first time, fans watched imaginary idols beating out real ones on charts and playlists. And for many, the strangest part was how natural it felt. They were already treating Hunter X and the Saja Boys as if they were genuine stars. On TikTok and YouTube, the Golden Dance Challenge became impossible to avoid. Families, teenagers, and even influencers outside the K-pop bubble were trying the choreography. Fan art, cosplay, and Twitter threads reimagined the characters' backstories, romances, and rivalries. Some fans even debated whether Jinu, the charismatic Saja Boys leader, had truly died in the climactic battle. The speculation grew so heated that the film's director addressed it publicly, hinting that his story might not be over. Fans reacted to this as though it were a real idol scandal, further blurring the line between fiction and reality. The hype didn't stay online. Netflix organized sing-along screenings in theaters across 5 countries in late August. Thousands showed up dressed as their favorite characters, glow sticks in hand, turning cinemas into impromptu concerts. Instead of quiet auditoriums, fans shouted fan chants, danced in aisles, and sang every word of Golden together. Analysts projected the special event would gross over $15 million in just 2 days, a nearly unheard-of figure for a streaming-first film. It felt like a real K-pop concert disguised as a movie screening. So why did this animated K-pop adventure explode the way it did? The answer lies in a perfect storm. By 2025, K-pop was already a global powerhouse. The creators of Demon Hunters tapped into that wave with authenticity, bringing in real industry talent like Teddy Park, one of Blackpink's hitmakers, to produce the soundtrack. Animators studied EXO's Kai to model movements for Jinu, making him look and feel like a genuine idol on stage. Fans recognized that care instantly. The songs weren't just catchy. They were built with the same precision as real idol comebacks. At the same time, the movie appealed far beyond hardcore K-pop stans. Its story of friendship and music conquering evil was simple enough for families and casual viewers to enjoy. Released during a slow blockbuster season and accessible instantly on Netflix worldwide, the barriers to entry were almost non-existent. Add in TikTok, where catchy clips spread like wildfire and the film was custom-built for virality. The impact has been so dramatic that fans are already asking what's next. While no sequel has been confirmed, the director has teased that she has plenty of ideas, even hinting at exploring other genres like trot or heavy metal in future installments. Industry insiders expect Netflix and Sony to revisit the franchise given the runaway success. Whether or not Hunter X returns for another adventure, the precedent has been set. A fictional idol group can compete directly with the biggest stars on Earth and win. In the end, Demon Hunters is more than a quirky hit. It's proof that in today's entertainment landscape, the line between fiction and reality can dissolve completely. A group that exists only on screen filled theaters, dominated Billboard charts, and inspired fans worldwide. The message is clear. In the era of global fandoms and viral culture, anything is possible. Even a fake idol group taking over the real charts. And as fans like to say now, sometimes the most unbelievable idols are the ones who don't exist at all.